Coach Richard Bell. Coach Bell started his coaching career in 1973 as the head JV coach at Mona Shores High School. He has coached at St. Charles, Saginaw MacArthur, Freeland, and at Swan Valley. The teams he has coached have won conference, district, and regional championships. He has received Coach of the Year awards. He retired in 2010 after 38 years of coaching. Coach Bell's biggest thrill in coaching. My biggest thrill was the first time I took the team to a three-day camp to start the season. The talks around the campfire were awesome. I knew that team would be something special. I witnessed what I consider the best qualities of what a team can become. Coach Bell's most humorous incident in coaching. We had a young man who came out as a junior and had never played a game of football. In our first game that season, we had a chance to get him into the game as a defensive tackle. He jumps offsides twice in a row. We took him out and told him to get in his stance and don't move. He went back in. They snapped the ball, ran the play, and when the play was over, there he was, still in his stance. Good coaching. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Richard Bell.
First, I'd like to introduce my immediate family. My wife and my better half, Yvonne, my daughter and her husband, Steve and Amy Fanning, my son and his wife, Kevin and Kristen Bell. Could you please all stand? Next, I'd say thank yous. First, I'd like to thank the association for this honor. I'd like to thank them for all the work they do to make high school football better in the state of Michigan. You guys do a great job. Second thank you goes to my family. This is a family award. My family kept stats for us for years and always kept me in line. Somebody had to. My son played for us, coached with us. He now coaches in Texas with his wife Kristen, who's also a teacher and a coach. My daughter is also a teacher and head coach. She now has 2 grandsons that keeps her busy. The 6-year-old draws football plays. 12 on offense, 10 on defense. Pretty good, coach, isn't that? I have also coached my younger brother, Don, my son-in-law, Steve, as well as my late brother-in-law, John Shines. My brother-in-law, Mike Shane, is also coached with us. My brother, Ken, would probably take over 100,000 pictures. He's taken a lot already tonight. Being a former athlete, he doesn't just take pictures, he captures a moment. And if you're ever in my basement, you'll see them all over the walls. My sister Alice, she started the girls program at St. Charles High School. 1 year she coached 3 sports, basketball, track, and softball. My sister Donna is the varsity cheerleader at St. Charles right now, assistant AD, does a great job. And my sister Penny is probably one of the best female athletes to ever come out of high school. As you can see, sports have been very important to our family. Our parents made us very, very close growing up. My whole family's here tonight, and I want to thank them. My third thank you goes to all the players that ever played football for us. You're the reason I'm here. You've enjoyed every one of you, okay? You are special, and you always will be our boys. Thank you for the hard work, dedication, and memory, and a great ride. Next thank you to all the administration, trainers, teachers, video people. We had a camp cook. We went 3 days of camp. We had a guy, from parent, would go out and cook every year for us for 10 years. Never took money, never did anything. And I'm telling you, the meals were phenomenal. I mean, we had mashed potatoes and gravy and chicken and turkey and dressing, everything for our last meal. I mean, it was really good. And I'd like to thank him, Bill Rosa, for just doing that for us. He was part of our program. Next, I want to talk about coaches that made a difference to me in my coaching career. First, I'd like to thank Jason Loving at Muskegon Mona Shores for giving me my first coaching job. There, I met a young man named Larry Rieger. Larry took me under his wing. A lot of you people in the association know Larry. He was a great guy to have for a mentor that first year of coaching. He always called me rookie. He did that until the last time I saw him. Since then, I've worked under two different head coaches, Chuck Coons and Mel Skillman. Both are in the Hall of Fame. Chuck Coons is one of the hardest working coaches I've ever worked with. Mel Skillman, one of the best offensive minds I know. Whether he's running the wishbone or the spread, he's always seemed to be one step ahead. My first head coaching job was when I was 23 years old. I met a young man named Jim Morose. Him and I coached for the next 12 years together, 3 different schools. We just grew up together. We won a lot of games, had a great time. He's still a great friend. The last group of coaches is the ones that I finished my career with. Mike Howie, Ken Rubina, Tim DeLille, Chris Balash, Kevin Govinda, Josh Kimmer, Tom Canoli. Mike and Ken and I coached for 23 years. They're sitting back in a room back there. And so is some of the players. Tim, Chris, and Josh are former players that came back to play with us and coach with us. I am truly blessed to have worked with these gentlemen. They are not my staff. They were never my staff. They are my brothers, they are my family, and they are my friends. I'd like to thank all the coaches I ever worked with because you're the other reason I'm here. In closing, I'd like to say that high school football is the greatest team sport in America. It has produced memories that will last a lifetime and friendships that have no equal. Once again, thanks Association for a special honor. God bless you. Good night.